What up, everybody? Gonna play some Pokemon Sword after the gameplay. Let's see if my Pokemon need to be healed or not. Yep, they are good to go. Okay, so here we go. Now, gotta check the town map to see where the disturbances are. Alright, there's one in this town at the stadium. So we are going to try to find that disturbance, which shouldn't be too hard to find. Okay, looks like we found it. Okay, we found something. Okay, so we found a gym leader by the looks of it. And a former gym leader is here too. Okay, here we are, about to battle. Oh man, a Torkoal, Gigantamaxed. Well, sorry, Dynamaxed. Okay, and I've got Pangoro out. Okay, so I'm going to use Max Quake. That's super effective against Torkoal while I Dynamax. Here we go. And Pangoro is Dynamaxed. Okay, their Pokemon use Throat Chop. Rillaboom's using Slam. Centiskorch use Crunch. And I'm using Max Quake. Boom. That just took a big chunk of health from him. And Torkoal is using Max Flare. I'm going to use Max Quake again. Okay. They use Throat Chop. Centiskorch use Slam. I'm using Max Quake. Boom. Now he has barely any health left. And he's using a move. Okay, looks like he's using Iron Tail. We still have full health. And let's use Max Knuckle on Torkoal. Welcome. Okay, Torkoal was defeated. Okay, I just received his lead card. Okay, so let's check my Pokemon's health. Okay, still full health. So next up, we are going to go outside, check the town map, and move to the next disturbance, which is right here in Holbury, and we're gonna go there next. Okay, now we go to their stadium, and that's where the disturbance is there. Alright, we're here. And who are we meeting up with? Okay, we're meeting up with Nessa. Alright, so we're going to battle another Dynamaxed Pokemon. And I appreciate all of you joining my live. It means a lot to me. I just want to thank you all, so thank you. Oh, wow, it's a Gyarados this time. That's a dragon. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe, check my Pokemon, see which ones I have, see what's strong against the Gyarados. I'm thinking Palkia, it's my strongest one. But at the same time, it doesn't really have moves that are specific for that one. Let's try Corviknight. And Dynamax him if we could. So go Corviknight. Okay, Gyarados is using Max Hailstorm. And it started to hail. That Pokemon used Throat Chop. Rillaboom's using Drum Beating. And Nessa's Dreadnought is using Rock Tomb. So far, everyone's doing really good with this. But everyone's at low health except for my Corviknight. Oh, looks like I cannot Dynamax though. But let's use Brave Bird. Oh wow, Rillaboom's actually the one that's Dynamaxing this time. Okay, using Throat Chop. Using Max Strike. Which actually affects Gyarados. By the looks of it. And I'm using Brave Bird, so Gyarados is actually getting pretty low on health. Oops. Alright, there we go. Gyarados is using Max Geyser. On Corviknight? What the heck? But I still have a little bit of health here. Okay, that Pokemon used Throat Chop. Rillaboom's using Max Strike. That'll help a lot. Okay, I'm using Brave Bird with Corviknight. Okay, we just defeated the Dynamax Gyarados. Not gonna lie, I wish you would have given me that Gyarados. That's a cool one. Okay, there's some beeping going on. Oh, my full-time phone is ringing. Okay. Seems like we're heading to the Pokemon Lab next. But first things first, I gotta heal my Pokemon. Wait, it's back to full health. No, wait, Corviknight's not. My bad. So yeah, we're gonna go heal Corviknight first. And then we will check the map. And here we are, Pokemon Center. Wonder if we can get any Pokeballs or anything. We should check while we're here. So let's find out. Nope. No funds, so can't do it. Next time we could, I hope. Next time we get in a battle with a person, with a trainer, you know? Okay, so let's get the town map. Okay, looks like we're going down. And we are going right here. Okay, we're in Wedgehurst. Wait a minute. Okay, looking for that lab, which is probably over here somewhere. Yep, found it. Wait a minute, I want to see something. Oops, looks like we're talking to this guy now. Oh boy, they're here. These are the two guys that claim to be kings. They're snobby and insulting, but we hopefully get to battle them now. But basically, they're the bad guys. They're new bad guys. Awesome, we get to battle them. Okay, so here we go. We'll start off small and work our way up. Let's use Bulldoze. But unfortunately, it will affect Double as well. So, Double's using Double Edge. It affected Glossopod. Now I'm using Bulldoze, which unfortunately affects Double as well. Thankfully he didn't faint. But I did do a lot of damage on Glossopod, which was my main goal. Now, Bronzong just used Gyro Ball on me. Let's try X-Scissor on Bronzong. This might do some damage. Double fainted, partially to me, so I feel bad about that. Let's use X-Scissor now. Okay, did some work on Bronzong. And now we've got Corviknight. Alright, let's use more. Well, Corviknight's using Brave Bird on Glossopod and took him out. Nice, that's what I like to see. This is teamwork. Awesome, Colossal just grew to level 59. And now I'm using X-Scissor on Bronzong. because it's actually really effective. It's using extra sensory on Corviknight. Okay, he's sent out Bisharp. But I still want to focus on that Bronzong, because that's what worries me. Okay, Corviknight's using Brave Bird on Bronzong. Maybe we could take him out. And Bisharp is using Night Slash on Corviknight. Pangoro is using X-Scissor. And we just took Bronzong out. Yes! And Pangoro just grew to level 53. Okay, sending out Phalanx. That's a fighting type. That's what worries me next. So let's use Dragon Claw on Phalanx. And they're using close combat on me, so that just took Pangoro out. Okay, I got an idea. Let's see if I have my Corviknight in the party. Alright, using Night Slash on Hop's Corviknight, taking him out. Would have been cool to have two Corviknights out at the same time, though. But here comes my Corviknight. Okay, he sent out Rillaboom. I sent out Corviknight. And I'm going to use Brave Bird on Phalanx, because it's super effective. And here we go. Here's Brave Bird. Phalanx fainted. I got hit a little bit of recoil, but that's okay. And Bisharp is using Swords Dance. That only affects his stats. Alright, sending out Klinklank. Well, Klinklank, sorry. Alright, that's not very effective on either of them. There's that. Drill Peck, what's that do? Alright, not very effective. And none of Corviknight's moves are very effective. But let's at least try Drill Peck on Bisharp. You know? But I'm thinking about bringing on a fire Pokemon, since we got two steel Pokemon out. Okay, used Iron Head on Rillaboom. So yeah, we are going to switch Pokemon now. Let's bring out Coalossal. Been a while since I used him. He's a fully evolved Pokemon. Okay, using Grill Grunt. Can't even pronounce that one. But just took out Rillaboom. And Bisharp is using Night Slash on Coalossal, which is also a rock type. Alright, let's use Heat Crash on Bisharp, which is super effective. Oh man, protected itself. Coalossal just fainted. That's not good. Alright, let's bring out Cinderace. Another fire type. And stronger than Coalossal. Alright, time to use Pyro Ball on Bisharp. Klinklank is using Wild Charge. And was hit by recoil. Now let's use Pyro Ball. And boom! Bisharp is out. Honestly, I really should use Cinderace more, but I like the challenge of using weaker Pokemon first. Okay, time to use Pyro Ball on Klinklank. And he's using Protect. Darn it. Okay, that was using Shadow Claw. But I got some tricks up my sleeve. Max Potion. And here we go. And boom, fully healed. And Klinklank is using Max Charge. Good thing we fully healed. And he was hit by Recoil. Now that one's using Shadow Claw. So what I'm going to do this time is fight. So let's use Pyro Ball on Klinklank. He's using Wild Charge that might... Yeah, that took Cinderace out. So we're going to actually work on reviving a couple of fire types here. So we're going to actually have to sacrifice a Pokemon. It's going to have to be Corviknight. Sorry, Corviknight, but I got to revive some Pokemon. They're down to one Pokemon each, so this just has to be done. Revive on Cinderace. He's using Wild Charge. That almost took Corviknight out. They're using Shadow Claw. It's going to take Corviknight out. So at least we got Cinderace back. Let's bring out Eternus. Maybe we can finish the deal with him. He is a legendary, so let's see what he can do. He does have a fire move. So let's use Flamethrower on Doublade. Alright, and he's a Dragon type too, so that's going to help. Alright, that hit twice. That's not good. But now he's using Flamethrower. Alright, took him out. Now we're down to one Pokemon on their side. And Cinderace gets to, get those, experience points now that he's back. So Klinklank is using Protect. And that's okay, because we got plenty of Flamethrowers here. And now we're going to use Flamethrower again. Okay, they're using Gear Grind. Wonder how many times that's going to hit. Okay, good thing that only hit twice, not 3 times. Because Flamethrower. And we just won the battle. We just defeated him. We just won the battle. And now we could buy Pokeballs. And they're taking it pretty hard. Oh no, she just betrayed Sonia. And handed them the wishing stars. That is not good. That just made it so that they can Dynamax more Pokemon. Not good. Let's talk to Sonia. Alright, let's talk to her. Alright, so let's see where we go next. But we will have to heal the Pokemon. Okay, so let's see what